And I'm so grateful for people watching it and enjoying it. Okay, I will now recede back into my stage persona.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name's Casper Fox, this is Mortius, and today we're here with Burnham.
I am showing my dear friend Casper Burnham's What. Now, we are taking a slightly different approach to this one how we normally do, because Casper is going out of town for most of the month of May, and we are trying to record a lot of content ahead of time, so we are going to be approaching this a little bit differently. Since Casper is going to be out of town for most of the month of May, we're recording a lot of content ahead of time. We are going to watch all of What in one session. 5 of these songs we are going to do full proper reaction analysis to, which is going to come to you every Friday in the month of May. And for all the rest of the songs, we're kind of just going to do a watch through and light reaction, which is available over on our Patreon. So if you want to see any of the songs we do not include in this series of reactions on YouTube, check out patreon.com/openarmsreactions. For as little as $3 a month, you can get access to the exclusive content like that, which is super fun. But for now, we are going to hop into repeat stuff. You ready, Casper?
That was awesome. Let's do it.
All right, so now we are here with the penultimate song and penultimate video of our month of Burnham. What? Are you having a good time, Casper?
Yes,
You ready
and an
to wrap things
existential
up?
crisis at the same time.
Oh, when we haven't even gotten to song 14 yet. Oh, that one's gonna break you.
Shit.
But first, we have song 13, and this one, I'm really curious what you think about this one, which I think is kind of by design, but this one's very divisive. It's kind of hit or miss with people. Not divisive as in like politically divisive or anything like that. We've already hit that territory a million times in this special, but just like, it's intentionally, it's like it's parodying something by being that thing. And some people like that, and some people find it hypocritical. It would be like, imagine if you were like trying to make a parody of a bad superhero movie, but it ended up just being a bad superhero movie, even though it was you know what I mean? So it's like, does that mean you did a good job? Oh, okay. Well, then don't worry about any of my, that's one of those long convoluted similes. And that part was just for patrons, so the people here aren't even going to appreciate that on YouTube. But we are here with this next song. Very, very curious what you think of it. Very excited for you to talk about it musically, though, because there's going to be quite a bit to talk about from a musical perspective.
Okay.
So without any further ado, let's hop into repeat stuff.
If I could break, I want to thank you all for being here because, I mean, I'm so grateful that you'd all come here and spend an hour of your time with me. And if you're watching at home or whatever, on a computer or something, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Genuinely, this is my favorite thing to do. And I'm so grateful for people watching it and enjoying it. Okay, I will now recede back into my stage persona. I just blacked out for 20 seconds. Thank you for coming.
Welcome.
Love songs used to be so beautiful. Usher, Justin Bieber, 1D, you know them. But these new artists, they've done something very strange to the format of the love song. They've changed it a bit. And I tried to capture how they've changed the format of the love song with this love song. I hope you enjoy it and mark the differences.
Okay. So,
Interesting.
this is a song kind of analyzing and poking fun at modern iterations of pop love music, which is why I said I was going to be really interested to hear your thoughts actually musically for it, and like how well you think he did at this sort of recreation and comparison of such a specific genre.
Okay,
You ready for it?
let's do it.
Jason Derulo.
Nice.
I love your hair, I love your name, I love the way you say it. I love your heart and you're so smart cause you gave away it. I love your sis, I love your dad, I love your mom. But more than all of that, I love the fact that you are dumb enough to not realize everything I've said has been said before in 1,000 ways, in 1,000 songs, sung with the same 4 chords, but you'll still love it and let me finger you. Yeah, finger you, finger you. Oh.
So a little bit of an aggressive ending to that part before
aggressive
we
intro.
paused. But
Right.
yeah, so obviously, I mean, he took some of your job there talking about the 4 chords and repeated lyrics, but yes, please take it away.
So something that I'm looking for if we're going for traditional, especially with the 2000s here, we're looking for something that repeat. We need a crowd pleaser piece, which is, for example, in One Direction, na 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 na, or something that is easy for the crowd to sing along to, so that every instrument can drip out. It can be like a specific word repeated a million times, or it can be like a na-na piece, or it can be like a riff or something like that. I'm looking for a lot of like pet names, like baby or sweetheart or honey or stuff like that. I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't know. I think.
How many Nat 20s are on screen right now yet, Pat? 4, 5?
Well, because it's not. It's not.
I mean,
like,
yeah, it's not like the craziest prediction.
No, because it's exactly what he's going for. So I'm just like,
Exactly.
I'm thinking of the love songs that I know, and so far, even in the first verse, it's all about love bombing the person and being like, "This is why you are unique to me." And then, as he says, it's things that's been said a million times before. Just
yep, you're nailing it.
Yeah.
You're nailing it.
Oh girl, I hope you don't think that I'm rude when I tell you that I love you, boo.
Pet name.
I also hope that
name.
you don't see through this cleverly constructed ruse designed by a marketing team cashing in on puberty
Is the
and
melody
low
to follow along as well?
self-esteem and girls' desperate need to feel loved in. America says we love a chorus, but don't get complicated and bore us, though meaning might be missing.
We need to know the words after just one listen, so
repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff.
Yeah, there you go. So there's the crowd pleaser. Yeah.
Repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. Yeah.
And I would actually. Oh, never mind.
what?
I was gonna say I would actually add like a yeah or a hey in
Really? You were gonna say that?
Yeah.
That's incredible. So you were literally like, I'm waiting for like 1 or 2 repeated words as I'm just thinking about the chorus being repeat stuff.
Literally,
repeat
and
stuff.
it's specifically because like what these boy bands and these love songs do is that they are like, it's so broad, it's so general, but these girls will be almost gaslit into thinking that this is about them as a like specific
Shut
unit,
up! I'm
right?
playing the second
So-
verse.
Repeat stuff, repeat
It's
stuff,
literally
repeat
you're
stuff, repeat
literally
is it about that?
2
Yeah,
seconds
you know
ahead
it.
of time.
I love my baby and you know I couldn't live without her, but now I need to make every girl think this song's about her, just to
Yeah,
make sure that
literally,
they spread
yeah.
it like the plague, so I just
So yeah, you nailed it. Exactly
Yeah.
correct. Literally
it's this
describing
it's this
the second
fandom
verse.
culture,
Yes.
especially when it comes to artists that has a primarily young female or young
Yes.
femme, whatever, young like, and especially because you could see, for example, something that people when I was growing up and One Direction was racing to
Yes.
fame and is that a lot of my friends would have these YN moments or whatever where they would be like
Yes.
sold to One Direction and stuff like that, you know. So it becomes like that, but
No,
that's also why it's so
100%.
toxic, because once these boys started dating or wanted to have a love life,
Yeah.
that girlfriend would then be completely thrown. I don't know. Have you seen Peter Hollins and John Cozart? The boy
Yes,
band?
yes,
Yeah,
boy band and fun.
that,
That's
yeah,
one of my
yeah.
favorites. It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah. I totally know what
So
you're
yeah, so
talking about.
now it's all about appealing to something. As I said, it's keeping something general. But like, for example, you're
Making them
insecure,
think it's
don't know what
specific.
for. Yeah, exactly. Because it's still like you like I could say shit like oh, you have beautiful eyes and a stunning smile and stuff like
Stop
that, right?
it!
And that would literally be. Is he gonna say that? Oh really?
Almost word for
Well,
word.
Okay, well there you go. So, but that still is so broad because
Yeah.
that's subjective, or subjective, right?
So the 2 things
Like
you
that
said
it's
were
up to
beautiful eyes and beautiful
Beautiful
smile,
eyes
right?
and a stunning smile. Yeah.
You
yeah,
ready?
yeah.
make every girl
Yes.
think this song's about her, just to make sure that they spread it like the plague, so I describe my dream girl as really, really vague, like, I love your hands cause your fingerprints are like no other, I love your eyes and their bluish, brownish, greenish color, I love it when you smile, that you smile wide, and I love how your torso has an arm on either side now.
But literally, like they were even back to
Bro.
back. It literally was eyes then smile. You're too good at this.
If you're my agent, you might be thinking, oh no, sound the alarms, you're not appealing.
Real quick, I need to, before we actually keep focusing on, I just need you to know I love
Be
like
thinking, oh no, sound the
Oh
Na,
no.
na, na, na.
Was
Yeah.
a vocal stem for me before I even knew what vocal stems were. Or like
Also-
that I was potentially on the spectrum. Like that. Like I would just walk out just like, oh no, sound the alarm. Like that was one
Yeah,
of
but
my first vocal stems in late high school.
It's also like interesting that he chooses that jump because na 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 oh no, so it's like still jump as a siren, like as like when you hear an ambulance going up and down
interesting.
like that. So
Oh
yeah, pretty cool.
no, na, na, na. Interesting, yeah, good point.
Alarms, you're not appealing to little girls who don't have arms, but they can use iTunes, so who needs oh girl, oh hello Satan. Oh, Satan, you taste so good. Repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. Everybody,
Repeat stuff. Repeat
stuff,
stuff.
repeat stuff.
Repeat stuff. Repeat stuff. Repeat stuff.
Here's the
Casper!
crowd pleaser. Repeat stuff. Oh my!
I was
I wanna
trying
say
so
something so
desperately.
badly.
I was trying
I
so
wanna say-
desperately. Yeah, we all know you're gonna make an Elon Musk joke, Casper. Just say it.
I didn't know because I'm going to Chicago on Monday and I don't want to be detained, so I'm not making that thing. And this, it's a yeah, no, I'm actually very against it. You said that, Mortius, and that's not okay.
You're right. I'm so sorry. Praise be to King Tesla.
young ones, listen up. I'm in magazines full of model teens so far above you. So read them and hate yourself, then pay me to tell you I love you.
I'm in magazines full of model teens that make you hate yourself, so you'll pay me to tell you I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Way to just break the industry down to its barest standards.
Gorgeous.
You ready for the best part?
Yes.
I don't remember if it was at this specific screening or if it was from another screening. And actually, I think this might have been spliced together from multiple nights, like some things often are.
Yeah.
But there was one point that I believe was one of the ones that was filmed where Justin Bieber was literally in the audience
Oh my god.
when
Really?
he was performing this song, which I just think is very funny.
That is funny.
And your parents will always come along because their little girl is in love. And how could love be wrong? How could love be wrong? When you repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. I'm a vessel 666. Illuminati. We know it's not right. We know it's not funny, but we'll stop beating this dead horse when it stops spitting out money. But until then, we will repeat stuff.
Nice.
So that is
Jeez.
repeat stuff.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Isn't that brilliant?
I mean, true.
Yeah, no,
That's all I can say, true.
It's perfect. Yeah, I think we said everything we could say, so not too much of an outro for this one, but thank you all for being here for the penultimate episode. We will see you next week for the finale song, which you guys know, it's a masterpiece, and it's criminally underviewed and underappreciated, so please make sure you are here next week for it. But for now, thank you for being here. If you don't want to wait, Patreon's always an option, but I've said that in the last couple outros, so I'm not going to bore you with it too much. And as always, greet the world with open arms. And also, I keep meaning to say it, but I keep forgetting. If you want some delicious tea, we are sponsored by a really cool tea company in Seattle called the Gilded Tiefling. I just keep not having a good place in the video to say it. So if you stayed here until the end, I appreciate you. And if you want some delicious tea, follow the link in the description and use the code RELAX, my friend, for free shipping off some very, very delicious and tasty teas. There we go.
Wow.
I did my YouTuber job. Goodbye.
Go Tiefling. Repeat stuff.